The Exxon Valdez Oil Spill Trustee Council has funded a team of researchers to study herring stocks in Prince William Sound, Alaska, to help understand why this valuable commercial fishery and important forage species has been slow to recover. Hi, this is Alan Marquette for Field Notes, produced by the Prince William Sound Science Center and KCHU Terminal Radio. Several researchers from the Prince William Sound Science Center and other institutions recently gathered in Cordova to compare notes and discuss what needs to be done and how to work together to discover some of the reasons the herring stocks have been slow to recover in Prince William Sound. Dr. Scott Pagaw, physical oceanographer with the Prince William Sound Science Center, is coordinator for the Integrated Herring Survey Program, funded by the Exxon Valdez Oil Spill Trustee Council. Dr. Pagaw and several other researchers will be studying various areas within Prince William Sound to better understand why herring populations have had difficulties recovering from the severe decline a few decades ago. Dr. Mary Ann Bishop, a research ecologist with the Prince William Sound Science Center, and Dr. Kathy Kulitz, seabird ecologist with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, are studying seasonal and annual seabird predation on herring during winter in Prince William Sound. Both daytime and nighttime cruises will be carried out in conjunction with acoustic herring surveys. Night vision scopes and infrared video cameras will be used to see predatory birds and animals during nighttime surveys. Dr. Bishop is also working with Assistant Professor of Marine Science Dr. Sean Powers from the University of Southern Alabama. Together they are looking at herring predation by fish. Methods used for determining fish predation on juvenile herring stocks require capturing likely predators to check their stomach contents. The methods used for capturing herring predators includes the use of bottom longline fishing, midwater trawls, and various sized gill nets used near the surface in Prince William Sound. Dr. Evelyn Brown, a herring biologist with Flying Fish Ltd., is mapping the distribution and density of juvenile herring, other forage fish, and forage fish predators in Prince William Sound. Performing aerial surveys and using underwater cameras on fast boats allows Dr. Brown to gather the information necessary to help determine predation and population densities on juvenile herring within the Sound. Biological oceanographer Dr. Rob Campbell with the Prince William Sound Science Center will be providing plankton surveys in the Sound.
Part of the herring project that I'm working on is surveys of plankton and oceanography. Obviously, herring eat plankton, and the amount of plankton that's available is going to influence how well they grow. And obviously we're very interested in how they're doing over the winter energetically, and lots of other projects are addressing that specifically. So I am going out monthly to do a really quick snapshot survey of the Sound, to hit several of the days that were studied in the Sea Project in the early 90s, so I can compare what we were collecting back then, as well as to get an idea of what the conditions are exactly right now. And the idea is to go out frequently to try and capture the timing of things as well, because it's not only important how much, say, meat there is floating around in the form of plankton, it's also important to know the timing of when things arrive. Production in the ocean is usually really short bursts. We call them little blooms. There's a spring bloom and a fall bloom. And the timing of those blooms is really important for something like herring, because if the herring are there before the bloom, they don't have anything to eat and they have to wait, and they're being preyed upon the entire time. As well, if they're too late and they miss the bloom, then they completely miss that opportunity for feeding as well. So the idea is to go out pretty regularly and try and pin down when things are happening, as well as how much.
Dr. Campbell will also be looking at environmental conditions like water temperature, salinity, and turbidity, or water clarity. By using a chlorophyll fluorometer, he will also be able to determine the quantity of microscopic plant life called phytoplankton. Next time on Field Notes, we'll discover what other types of research and projects are being implemented to learn more about the juvenile and adult herring stocks in Prince William Sound. For Field Notes, this is Alan Marquette.